My FSS Hurricane hipfire build is absolutely insane. I'm going to show it to you guys in this video. But before we jump into it, if I can ask you for a huge favor. If you guys find this video useful or helpful in any way, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100K this year. Every sub counts. Without wasting any more time, let's jump into it. Get shit on, dude.
Right there for what's called being in these weeks. Second one.
Got him?
Oh my god. There's another one for
So as you guys can see, when it comes to hip firing, this thing is an absolute beast. ADS speeds on it aren't too bad, and recoil on it's really good. The only problem I would say is the damage is a little bit low, but honestly, you'll get away with it as long as you're hitting upper torso to head. This thing is definitely going to shine if you're a keyboard or mouse player, but I'm a controller player and I had a lot of fun with it, so either way, give it a try, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now, with all that being said, let's finally take a look at the build. Alright, so first off, for the underbarrel, you're going to want to use the Pineapple, the VX Pineapple. Now, when it comes to tuning for this thing, you're going to want to make sure you tune hip recoil control and hip fire accuracy. Then next up for the muzzle, we're going to be putting on the SINGUARD MKV. And for tuning, we're going to go recoil smoothness and bullet velocity. Then next up for the barrel, we're going to be using the 16-inch. And for that, we're going to tune recoil steadiness and damage range. Next, we're going to go to laser, and this is really important. You're going to want to use the FTAC GRIMLINE laser. Now, the reason this is important, because when you tune it, it has an option called hip spread. Hip spread is literally broken. If you use this on any SMG, it turns it into an absolute beast of a hip fire weapon. So you're going to want to max out hip spread, and then you're going to want to max out hip walking speed, so that when you're walking around hip firing, you don't lose any speed. So next up for the stock, we're going to be using the demo Quicksilver stock. Now with this attachment, it's not necessary. You can actually take this thing off and try maybe an optic or try a rear grip. The reason I'm using this is because it gives you a lot of mobility with it. So I threw this on and it really picked up the speed of the gun. But again, you could take this thing off and try some other things out with it and let me know if you guys find anything better. But if you just want the exact same one I'm using, then make sure you put on this Quicksilver stock. And then for tuning, we're going to be using aim down sight speed and aim idling stability, which basically means when you're aiming down your sight, your gun's not going to bob as much, right? It's going to stay more stable, which is pretty important if I am getting into long range fights. I found that before I had this on, if I was aiming down my sight, my gun was bobbing everywhere and it was almost unusable from long range. So I needed some area that was going to give me a little bit more mobility and a little bit more aim idling stability. That rhymed. But anyway, so that's why I'm using this attachment. So again, in the comments, let me know if you guys find anything better than this Quicksilver stock. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap this video up. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Peace out.